Greetings everyone, my name is Nivel, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Megaman Maker. In today's morning live stream, I'll cover a combination of both Veersman levels and levels I find online, primarily the former. Before I do so, however, a quick rundown of the rules. My apologies about last week. I kinda got sick on Saturday morning, so I wasn't able to do the live stream then. But now I should be able to cover levels for about 2-ish hours. After levels are done, I'll move on to art and memes. So let us begin with this stage. MMB Cold Man Stage by Melody Boi. 60 plays and a score of 17. Welcome to stream Genox, Snivy, Pixel Boy, Buster, Cookie, Jaden, Raccoon, Snivy, Manubi, and anyone else. If you're wondering, I'm using the X mod by Red. So here's a plan for today. After this and the meme stream are done, tonight I'll either do Megaman Maker or more Super Sammy roll. Tomorrow morning is going to be Shuriken plus the demo of Rusted Moss plus maybe another demo. Plus maybe another game. And of course X-Dive. All your level packs complete? Sure, I can do it for tonight. Alright then. Tonight I'll play the It's Cookies level pack. Just send me the information and I'll be happy to cover it. I guess this works as a replacement for the ice cubes. Yep, I noticed. On the LP front, I know you're supposed to replace the snowman boss, but not really the best replacement. Alright, as I was saying, about Sicario Remastered, that LP will probably be finished before Smelter, as the only thing Sicario Remastered needs left is editing the audio and adding in some new audio for the final episode. Whereas for Smelter, I need to do that, as well as record some new footage for the finale. Too low. After Sicario Smelter's done, I may jump forward a bit in terms of LPs. Because technically the next one in line is gonna be Danganronpa. But we'll see. Yeah, I thought the checkpoint was after. Sadly, we don't have the ice cube generators. We do have these, but they're not gravity affected. I prefer if you send in Discord, but this works too, I suppose. I love fighting Freeze Man. He's more of a reaction-based battle. As for other key games, I'll see. I guess that was a fine recreation. In a flat arena and not so flat. Because you can basically time when he decides to jump and not. Second up is something something POMM by Little Mac with 31 plays and a score of 14. If only Sylveon was here. Pretty much. Or at least freeware, but I don't think they're interested right now. Hi, Shedril. Oh, that's neat. Yeah, it looks like it's Halloween, sort of. Hey, Lipatio. Welcome. Thank you, that'll be the 8th level covered. We're essentially playing as a knight. Sword and shield and all that. Hey, at least Pixel Boy and Hyper were there for it, and Buster for part of it. But I agree, in terms of commercial releases, Aeon Drive and Super Sammy Roll are the best games. I think Sammy Roll is actually a bit harder than Aeon Drive, but still awesome. That'll be added to the LP format probably in a few months from now. Maybe sooner if there are some issues. There is a certain game which is releasing in a month, so I need to start its own LP soon. It's you again. Back for revenge from last time. See? Easy. On to Act 2. I'll say... Okay, Orbital Bullet. It's gonna be releasing in March, so I really should do a start the Let's Play of it in about a week or two. One, two. One more. I keep using Proto-Man's face as a battering ram. Oops. Hey, at least it's not instant death. Thank you. It's not. I played the last try of it many months ago, and I can already say there's a lot more content compared to Fire Girl. I will eventually finish it off screen, by the way. They did fix a few issues, but... well, we'll see. I mean, even comparing it to all the other proc-gen games that play on the channel, it is quite padded. I haven't seen the direct, but I've seen some things about mentions of it. It'll appear when the stream is finished, yeah. I still advise you post it on Discord as well. Okay, a decent stage. The thing that surprised me the most is the announcement of the remake of WIly, using the same graphical style and format as Octopath Traveler. I didn't expect that at all. Number 3 up is Electric Tarantulax by Astrosapocalypse, 34 plays and a score of 3. Oh yeah, that Kirby game too. I was wondering why there was a lot of bursts of fan art in that. On mouthful mode and of another character. Shown only for 5 seconds and now there's already hundreds of fan art pieces on her. Not just HD pixel sprite games, but Octopath Traveler style. Thank you, Top. Okay, this is cool. Sadly, it only lasts the first screen. Oh, oops. Now I can't reach it. Yep, I will. It's Cookie's level pack. Brush Crawfish. I think the best way to describe WIly is that it's the spiritual predecessor of Octopath Traveler. Eight different vignettes of 8 different tales, which are mostly disconnected until the end. Ow. Running really low on health. Thank you, game. Oh yeah, Mario Strikers as well. I'm surprised that's coming back. I'm really happy that Square Enix is going to their back catalog and remaking some of their old titles. They're even re-releasing Front Mission of all things too. I never played that game, but I've heard quite a few mentions on it. Hard mode of this. Let me up. Oh, yeah, the magnet tricked me a bit, and I got a bit spooked by the electric tally. Well, at least the checkpoint was here. Yeah, making this jump. I don't play Mario Kart, so I'm not sure. FE Warriors 2, that depends. Okay, if I stand still, I'm fine. Ah, I'll be surprised you'd be excited for that, seeing how it's a pretty, somewhat traditional JRPG. I mistimed it. Okay, now the hard part. Yep, waited a bit too long. You mean kart racer? I can't say for sure, Jaden. We'll wait and see for it. The issue is that I do have an upwards firing weapon, but it's too precise. Yep, I did. That's the one for the Super Bowl. There we go. The problem is the magnet's messing with my movement, so it's messing up my timing. Yeah, I'm trying to get up this corner, but the moment I get up there, I get flung to the left. That's the main danger, and I don't want to run off the platform. And now the hard part. See? I just can't predict it properly without actually having a bit more time. At least the checkpoint's nearby. Problem is I can't damage boost either because the spike's down there. And I thought I would hit, but of course it was a bit off. I kind of wish there was a bit more preparation for the timing, but I suppose this was the final result anyways. Ah, not close enough. That's what I was hoping to do. This jump and the one preceding it is the hardest jumps in the stage by far. Really? I thought it was... Oh, we're flipped. It's combined use of the two earlier gimmicks. I just wish it was over a safer environment first. Like in the previous stage where if you fail one of the jumps under the downwards facing fans, you're sent downwards into the previous screen. Here you just outright die. There we go, after what felt like 24 deaths. A brief moment of levity. Please put a checkpoint nearby. Kind of jerkish placement to that. Oh, that's the end of the stage too. I would still put a checkpoint before this, because that one jump is a huge pain to deal with if you're not used to it. And compared to everything else in the stage, it's a difficulty spike. Now if the stage maintained that same level of difficulty with that jump, I would say not to place the actual checkpoint. We survived. I mean, most of the stage was slightly difficult. It was just those two jumps in that one section. Oh yeah, Snivy, that's even worse. At least here it only takes about 15-20 seconds to get back, to 1 minute at most. In RPGs like that, without save states... Oh... Board up is Attack on Airship WIly and Mini Metroidvania by Random Met. 114 plays, score 51. I'll take a look after the stream. Thank you. Down we go. Can't reach it yet. We've managed to infiltrate this place. I can already tell we're gonna either get the power adapter or the super arm. Yeah, definitely gonna get the power adapter. Or the pile driver. So we first acquired the air shooter. Thunderclaw route. I see. Clever. Simple but effective. Where did I miss a key? I need the power adapter for this. If this is not the way forwards, I'm just double checking this route. Maybe it's outside the ship. I do? When did I collect it? See, for all this time, I thought I never collected a key. And the other issue is it's kind of getting camouflaged with the rest of the background. Okay, now we'll get the power adapter, I suppose. See, the problem was, because the tile set is grayish, it kind of mixed in with the white of the text. Yep, there it is. Collecting for pity. Well, I'm gonna be forced to. So this opens up a whole new avenue of exploration. Wait a minute, if D-Tank's over there... I knew it. Not what I was expecting, but it works. The other reason why I want to get back to X-Dive tomorrow is so I can get to a higher level, so I can actually get around to collecting more stuff. Because there is going to be a point where the soft wall I'm rubbing against will turn into a hard wall. Off-screen I did hard mode, and I also did the Valentine's Day event. However, I'll have to do the Valentine's Day event again because I B-ranked it. I did it too slowly and I missed the card. Text editing, probably. There it is. I simply need to loop around. I also like how at or near every screen which you gain a new special weapon at, there's a short tutorial as to how you're supposed to use it. And when I say short tutorial, I mean you're forced to use it there. Thank you, Apple. I need to be faster, I suppose. Because I need some way to hit that upper one down. Fine, we'll go in here first. I'll get back to you later. The solution is probably pretty simple. I'm just not finding it. Well, I have to actually solve it. So like this. I need some way to get up to that one. And I'm not fast enough to charge it and do it at the same time. So if I do it again, it just falls here. I'm thinking the solution is either really simple or I'm missing something. If I could slide in the middle, I would also solve it, but... push middle right, bottom right... Okay. Middle right... Bottom right... Jump a bottom box, jump a middle box... Ah, you got it. Thank you. That's why I'm bad at puzzle games. Now I can actually access the bottom area and get the red key. That's why I tend to prefer my Metroidvanias more action-packed and puzzle-oriented. And why I tend to be confused in some of the more advanced Zelda puzzles. Yeah, that's why I didn't actually even make a let's try of it. Because if I did, it would only show my failures, and it wouldn't show the game in a good light. Time Master is fine, it's just not for me. Oh yeah, the next Steam Next Fest is coming up in 2 weeks, by the way. So we have to blow up the core now. Yep, everything is exploding now. This isn't the music I would use for a great escape, but okay. I try to get an extra boost to make it. And we're out of here. Thank you, Dr. Light. That was a fun little mini Metroidvania. Sorry I got stuck up on that area and missed the key. Yeah, we'll have about over 800 games to pick from, so pick your top 3 or top 5. As for Lipatio, no, X-Dive is not beatable, but you can progress quite a bit. Remember, gacha game. By the time you get everything, they'll probably just add some new stuff. Or shut down. Fifth up is Level 4 High Scale Vanguard by Orlando Masaru. 2-play, score 0. When I classify as shovelware, stuff that's basically mediocre. Stuff that's mediocre and not really that memorable to a wide audience. Especially painfully mediocre stuff that's just there to fill out the store shelves. It's time for your time to shine. It's also a bit subjective determining what games are mediocre or not. Ah, thank you. No matter which generation of gaming you have, there will always be shovelware. Same with books, movies, TV series, etc, etc. Whenever you have stuff that's painfully mediocre... Oh, I thought there was something down there. As I was saying, When you have stuff that's painfully mediocre, and there's a lot of it, you have shovelware. Mediocre with no other redeeming qualities, I suppose. It also gets a bit confused. What complicates matters is that what determines something to be mediocre is a bit subjective. It also depends on taste and what audiences it's geared towards. Which indie releases was he referring to? Because every year there's always a lot of indie shovelware. That's why until, I guess, 10 or 15 years ago, indie titles had a much more questionable rap. They weren't as well regarded as they are nowadays. Or maybe not as well regarded is the correct term, but as trustworthy, I suppose. I wouldn't say it's bad, it's just painfully mediocre. They're not outright bad games. Well, to be fair, bad games can also be shovelware, but they fall in their own category, I suppose, subcategory. As I was saying, every year has a lot of shovelware indie releases, which you most likely won't see because they barely get any advertising, or are extremely niche, or aren't even on Steam. That's why you don't see that many mentions of it. I mean, for instance, try going on to Keymailer and seeing all the key games available. You'll see a lot of what I consider shovelware there, and cheaply made games. Now, I don't usually like to call a specific game shovelware until I actually see or play it. I say it exists, but I don't like to say which is specifically which. Like when I see it just installed, I don't really say shovelware yet. I need to actually play the game and see it more in action before I'll make any final decisions. As for tactics, well, I don't have much experience with tactical games, so I don't know. Yeah. Nowadays, it's pretty difficult to make a 1 out of 10 or 2 out of 10 game. Unless you're going for extremely bargain bin and no level of effort. Like a cheap cash grab. Actually, scratch that. A very, very cheap cash grab. Because even a lot of cheap cash grabs today, I wouldn't even say are extremely bad. They're bad, yes, but not horribly bad as they were in the earlier days. That's why I love channels like Clemmy Games, /Best Indie Games, and Tensor Gaming. They sift through the mountains and mountains of proverbial scrap to find the actual interesting indie titles. Or stuff that looks at the very least okay. Roger that. To answer your other question, Muster, I'm not sure. I played as Simon last time off screen, and I finally realized why she's so strong with her heart skill. I think one of the characters I do wish to get is, I guess, Ultimate X. I already have Black Zero. Basically, I'm not sure yet. I want to say over the 10,000 or so element medals I have. Huh? It was probably on the right side, wasn't it? Oh, yeah, 250 pulls. That's if I get extremely unlucky. It's not as forgiving as some other games I see. Where am I supposed to go? I guess down here? It should be made a bit clearer for that. There's a shop down there? I mean, I could already describe a few games I played recently which I consider shovelware. Like, for example, the aforementioned Fire Girl. I hate to call it shovelware, but unfortunately, it doesn't really have enough content. I liked what I was doing initially, but it stretched out too thin. Super base for everything else? Wow, I didn't realize it was that powerful. Dax is Dive Armor X. Tax is Turret Armor X. Am I correct? I mean, it's not just aesthetic only because I like the core gameplay loop. The problem is that the core gameplay loop isn't really extended enough. I like putting out fires and rescuing people, but it really should have more game modes, like a defense mode, putting out all the fires, etc. But we only have a rescue mode in 4 different environments, which get repeated pretty fast. That's the issue. There are some games where the core gameplay loop has issues. This isn't one of them. It's like if you had a Mega Man Classic game made recently which only had 4 stages and 2 fortresses. But you had to go through the same 4 stages 5 times or something. What? Even easier than the base 2? Okay. Let me guess, it's because you can fly. Oh yeah, raid guild bosses. I haven't joined the guild yet, so I'll have to take a look at that later. 6th up is Teleport Man by Genox74. 52 plays, score of 9. Primal Light Shovelware? Not quite. Maybe? I still say it's decent, albeit with some issues, but it doesn't exactly stand out from the pack. If I were to consider shovelware, it'd be on the upper tier. A perfectly serviceable and competent platformer feeling from the late SNES era, early PS1 era, but kind of not that memorable, unless you like the game a lot. Super Cable Boy, I see. LJN, that's the one you're referring to. I know that. Primal Light would be in the upper side of shovelware if you consider it to be one. LJN would be on the bottom tier of shovelware. Doing pretty well, Zen. Ow. Super Cable Boy is also fine, but I like the gameplay style, I like the complexities involved, but its aesthetics are going to be kind of a hard sell for many people. Even less than LGN? Oof. I got tricked by that. Cyber Shadow is decidedly not shovelware. At least for me. I know a few of us in the channel don't really like it as much, but... Oh hey Red. His reception was fine. Pretty much top. Sadly, there are a bunch of the companies nowadays. They aren't as well known, but they are there. You'll never get rid of them. Especially when you get off Steam, there are hundreds, if not thousands. Oh, okay, that's what happened. See, I understand why they kind of I understand the dislikes of Cyber Shadow. It's a very polished game, but it doesn't really do anything new. It's like a super polished NES game which does most things right, but doesn't do anything new. It doesn't reinvent the wheel, so if you already played a lot of NES games or NES-like games like Cyber Shadow, you probably won't like the experience as much. But yeah, I would never call it shovelware. It's too polished for that. Yeah, at worst, it's a good kind of mediocre. Like I said, if you played a lot of NES-like games like it, it'll seem like it's kind of boring because you've already done all of that. But hey, at worst, it's the upper side of mediocre. Primal Light, on the other hand, I keep falling into this one because I'm worried I'll fall into the left side. But it has a bit too many issues with polish and level design. Aeon Drive, definitely not shovelware. It was successful and actually succeeds at what it's trying to do. Even more so than Sammy Roll, I'd say. Keep moving. And this time fall off. This is unintentionally the hardest part of the stage. For a very similar reason to the Thunder stage with the magnets, remember? Stage 3 by Astrosapocalypse. And I can't slow down my descent either. And it dropped my input there. Thank you. Again, the issue is that there's only one block, and of course, if I go too far off, I lose the magnet. That's what makes this so challenging. It needs better build-up. See, and the engine's not helping with me either. I just want to get past this section. At least the checkpoint's just 3 screens away. This isn't as bad in the Megamix engine. It's smoother. Too soon. It slows down my descent, but that doesn't really help exactly. Because once I fall down, I'm dead. Oh, it doesn't grab, of course. I need something that boosts me upwards. Rush ship would be nice, but the problem is, it's too tight. Space reasons. Also to fit with the stage's aesthetic. This is Teleport Man after all. Ah, we made it. I just held left for dear life there. Remember, don't do red. Red leads to death. Mind you, it was only that one screen which caused issues. Rest were fine. It's probably after a few screens away. Whoa. And yes, I know I have the skull barrier, but the problem is, if I get stuck in the room, it's a one-way trip. Oh man, not here. Yeah, I'd place a checkpoint after that room. Anytime you have magnets like that, the room becomes suddenly a lot more difficult. Okay, that's better. Oh boy. That was a good idea. Let's see, leaf shield. See? Easy button. Ah, here we go. We're safe. If that one screen was removed from the stage, the difficulty would be smoothed out immensely. It's just a difficulty spike. Nothing else in the stage is as difficult as that was. Gold for treasure. Blue for progression. Oh, I see. I thought at first I had to do some crazy jumps or something. It's just a waiting game. If Yoko's could spawn on screen, I could have speedrun this. Anyways, we're out of here. Not over yet, of course. It couldn't be that easy. Smelter, I wouldn't say shovelware. Well, at least to me I liked it quite a bit, but it has some issues. It's kind of... The stage design is fine, I suppose, but the meta progression's kind of messy. Like, it's definitely not as refined as Aeon Drive or Sammy Roll is. It feels like it has some extra unnecessary stuff. Here's the easy button. Definitely, Snivy. That resolve issues like that. A ground, not shovelware, but really experimental. Wildermid, definitely not shovelware. It's already gotten several awards. It's already achieved several awards for how different it is. Of course, part of the reason why most of the games I cover on the channel, I wouldn't, at least in the indie keys, aren't shovelware, is because I deliberately select them to not be shovelware. I tend to just skip games which I consider to be shovelware, or are at risk of being shovelware. That's why you don't tend to see them. I don't know about them. Greek? Probably not. Unfortunately, there isn't exactly an easy way to just label a whole swath of games as being shovelware. You can see some common design trends, but for specifics, well, you need to play the game. I can't confirm or deny for Ender Lilies because I never played it. Based on receptions, I think it's good. Fine. Well, intent, quality of the product, and if there's any redeeming features, and or if it's culturally significant. There are lots of game designers who don't intend to make shovelware, but sadly end up making it for a variety of reasons. Hang on a moment. There, I found it. Oh yeah, intent is hard to judge. I tend to provide good faith for most level design, for most game designs. But... anyways, 7th up is Snivy's Adventure 2, Drain Devil, Drain of Despair, by Snivy Master Elite. Definitely. I suppose that's redeeming features. It's kind of a blend of those things. That being said, even if a game wins an award, you have to be careful which award it wins. Like, a game can be exceptional in one or two categories, but suck in every other one. I'm grabbing these two just to be safe. And a spare E-tank just to avoid repeating something. And I tend to be more forgiving on games which are cheaper or freeware. That's why whenever I play a freeware game, fan game, or ROM hack, I tend to be a lot nicer compared to actual commercial games. Whoa! I jumped outside the water. Wait, what happened? It looked fine to me, I think. Whoa. Smooth. Oh, I put apples? Whoops. I'll fix that. Could you resend your level ID then? I'll be taking a short pause after this to switch the mods. I mean, Smelter's a nice game, but honestly, for what they're going for, Aeon Drive does a better job at what it's trying to do. Whoa. Interesting. Using the ladder presses as a direct obstacle. Oh wait, I actually have your level, Lipatio, never mind. It's just above. I see. We're out of here. Midpoint? Yeah, Wildermid's awesome. I'll get back to it eventually. Well, I do have to get back to it with the final episode of that last campaign, and 2 other campaigns. Yeah, about the secret campaign, I'm never going to be playing that on normal mode. There's no way I'm going to play that on hard mode because, from what I've heard, it's hard. Ow. I mean, that game does support modding. And character mods as well, so perhaps that can be added. Well, what's... oh, okay. I really need some healing right now. Thank you. Man, this is actually kind of scary. Especially if this is your first stage. And the RNG is really not in your favor. No, definitely not shovelware. I'll get back to that game too, but... it has issues with its balance. Even if you ignore what system is trying to beat, I deserve that. I know it has some balance issues with the chip combos, or rather the card combos, but I still like the experience and it was quite successful. I still think they should have given more options with the initial chips, because what the game devolves into at the end is just spamming chips regardless. You lose the strategy portion. In the early to mid game and at the end of the first run it's fine, but during New Game Plus, it does evolve into a spam fest. Even for non-spammy characters, sadly. Also, character balancing needs some work. The best characters are Gunner, Shizo, and I think one of the Saffrons. All this talk makes me want to return to the game. All this talk of one step from Eden makes me want to return to the game, especially with the mods. Anyways, rumble time. Decent stage. Of all the levels I played in today's stream, I think my favorite would be Snivy's level, with honorable mentions going to Random Mess Stage. Hang on one sec. I'll be right back in about 3 minutes. And we're back. That was footage of Volcano Man from SlashXel's in development Megaman Fangame. Anyways, off screen, I decided to swap over to the Racing Edition mod. So, 8 up is Megaman in a Supernatural Tree, Clone Mode, Double Boss Rush by Lipatio, 75 plays, and a score of 23. I have everything, so let's give this one a base. Oh, it's 2 of them at once. Just as the name said. At least they have the same weakness. I'll make it reach that. Okay. First phase done. I'll do this in counterclockwise. Right in the hole. Oh yeah, spikes. I'll get there. I get the strategy. That I don't understand. It should have worked. Okay, let's start from the beginning. Alright, I swapped over to the Racing Edition mod. 8 up is Megaman in the Supernatural Tree, Clone Mode, Double Boss Rush by Lipatio, 75 plays, score 23. We all know what to expect. Double the bosses, double the pain. One down. Run right into the spikes. Grab me, please. Thank you. Why can't you just dash off of it? Unfortunately, base can only dash, you can't double jump. Once again, I wish the game had a toggle for turning on and off double jumping or dashing, because in this engine I find double jumping to be far more useful for most stages. And of course stuff like this can happen where you just zoom off. There's a safer way of doing this, but it's still kind of risky. Ah, thank you. One down. Ah, hardest yet because rain effects and no double jumping. Sure thing, Buster. And I thought Cinnamon was strong. In fact, the only reason why Shademan was difficult was more due to the environment, not Shademan himself. A combination of the tops and rain effects. I'm not sure if this is actually his weakness, but I'll go for it. Close enough. Which one? Yeah, Thunder. Just spam. Not gonna take any chances on this. Halfway there, over half. Time to shear some sheep. I think it has to be the arrow. No. What could it be then? Oh, it's bees. That's strange. Well, I guess it makes more sense if I knew the original names of these RMs in the supernatural form. Come on, jump in sequence. I know you can. Double Stoneman wouldn't be too bad if there was everything else happening. Double Stoneman wouldn't be too hard if everything else wasn't happening at the same time. But you can still lure them around quite easily. Let's see. Whoa! Let's do this again. Dodging the bullets is the hard part when they get desynced, which is really likely, unfortunately. The acid on the side's not helping. One more and we're good. Pops. It has to be junk. No. This. No? What's your weakness then? Okay. I guess we had two bosses with the same weakness. Or secondaries. That should be all 9 of them. And yeah. There were actually 9 refights, not 8. We're out of here. Despite the deaths, this is less frustrating than the stage number 3, or anything to do with the magnet jumps. So let's see. Super Bass has a shot that deals damage and leaves an ember that does 8 very quick hits and inflicts defense break. He has a dash attack beam. He gives a speed boost at high ranks. That's what kills me repeatedly in PvP. At 5-star it can be used twice in a row. Yeah, I can see why it's best for race. Fight's dash skill is already pretty useful. Being able to do it twice? Yeah, no question. That's strange, Cuba. I guess it has to do with a networking error. Second after White Day Cinnamon and Raid Boss for a sheer amount of damage, barrage and attack bonus from Buster Mastery and Defense Break. I guess that's where you use the Acid Buster. Insta-kill twice and speed. Yeah, I can see why he's the most useful. I'm curious though, how did White Day Cinnamon beat him in raids? I understand Proto EX and him being really useful, but how did White Day Cinnamon become high ranking? Oh, wait a minute, is raid multiplayer? If raid's multiplayer, then her attack buff will stack with every player, meaning that it's extremely powerful. In that case, it makes sense. Probably Snivy networking. I mean, I like indie gaming too, but just like the bigger industry, it has its pluses and minuses. Ninth up is use water to detect the road. By Apple, 19 plays, score of 2. I can see why. Time for an older stage. Right on time. I died completely synchronized to the beat. Huh. Okay, so that's what happened. Oh no. Slow and steady wins the race. Let's see, White Cinnamon works completely different from normal Cinnamon. Single player, she can throw a chocolate and power herself up to throw a better chocolate. High defense break, crit damage, even more crit chance. Fast sustained damage, yeah. If you can do defense break and crit chance increase and crit damage increase all at the same time, she's gonna be the most powerful character. I'm gonna say outright broken, but who knows. Funny how the healer character ended up being one of the best ones. Sure thing, after the next one. 10th up is Jumping Level by Apple. 105 plays, score 28. It was made pretty early on, in fact, only a few hours since the game was released. In fact, only a few hours after the game was released, if not a few minutes. I mean, it's to be expected. If you have to make a stage with a game you just got in the last 15 or 30 minutes, it'll be like this. It's super old, one of the oldest stages in fact. See? I think it was made within 14 minutes. How many more levels until yours? Let's see. Huh. One sec. Is this your level? Good. I mean, Lipatio, even though it's labeled as being hard, it was far easier than many of your normal stages, to be honest. Normal and normal-hard, let alone hard. Let's do this one first. 11th up is Drought or Flood by TS Yoshi 369, 41 plays, score of 13. Seeing how this is a very easy stage, I'll cover this in your next one. You've been waiting for about 2 weeks, so... This is the Drought version. Looks like the Mega family is having shrimp for dinner. Or perhaps lunch. You look fine. Sort of. I'll do TS Yoshi's next stage, and then I'll do yours, Lipatio. Yeah, this is easy mode. Shrimp for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and a midnight snack. Four AM, So that was the Flood version. The anti-Flood version, I mean. Now for the Flood version. I don't really like this team. Sounds delicious. If only they phrased that complaint differently and not put in the conclusion, we'd have a very different conversation today. Because I technically agree with that complaint, just not the way it was actually explained. Well, I agree with half of it. Now, I don't really like this music. It originated from, I think, 8, not my favorite. It's not my least favorite though, that's the Fortress 4 team or something. Yeah, too slow there. Now this is actually somewhat of a challenge because I'm doing this as roll. Yeah, most of it's good, but I really don't like the final WIly Fortress team. Even in the original, it's bleh. Yeah, I like 7's soundtrack more, but 8 is still... Once I get used to the different instrumentation or style, it's fine. More than fine, I'd say. Well, what happened? Oh, she got stuck in the door handle. Fine, I guess. As promised, let's do the next one. Fourth up is Megamans Time Travel by TS Yoshi 369, 20 play score of 2. At first I wasn't too keen on Mega Man 8's soundtrack, but it's slowly growing on me. It just sounds more like Saturday morning cartoony like. FC was disappointing. 7FC fixed some of the issues of 7, although I feel I was a bit too harsh on 7 during that LP. But 8 just made it worse. I guess that was the dinosaur age, we're in the ice age. Why are there tigers in the Ice Age? Well, I know why. Imagine if we didn't have the fire. Whoa! I thought I would make the jump, but I didn't hold it down long enough. Seriously? How did the spike take priority? I thought I was in a safer spot. Oh, that's why Jet and Arcoil are in the weird spots. I just want to get here, please. Thank you. The first one was my fault, the second one, I don't know what happened. Agreed, Snivy. We need more stuff from 7. I know more of it's been added to stuff like the Megamix engine, but there's still a lot of stuff missing. What era is this? Ancient Greece? Oh, the Dino Walkers? Yeah, they're basically like more advanced versions of the Batans. Oh, I missed something. Oh well, guess I won't get all the items then. No matter. I won't be able to just LOL pwn the boss, but it should be fine. Although if I was really good, I could clip through that. Thank you. Oh, that would have been really handy. If that was Rome, what is this? Medieval? The age of exploration / colonialism, I think. Wild West? Whoa. Actually, you know what? I can get this. Why are you... See? And of course, the engine decides to just screw me over. Here's the easy way of doing this. The way this menu is organized is really awkward. Rush Coil and Rush Jet really need to be on the same side at the end, but our coil is awkwardly placed between two weapons. Anyways, we have the stuff now. Let's get to the end. Thank you, Tatiana. Not really forced use because it's just for extra collectibles and Tengu game. There is a reason why I always find these spike jumps kind of scary to pull off. There's always somewhat of a tendency for things to go wrong. That was more my fault earlier, so I forget the game for that. One-way transitions. World War II? World Wars? Modern Era? 50s, 60s? I'm not sure which era this is. Oops. Even though I missed one of the weapons in the chain, two of them in fact, I'm still able to grab some of the new stuff. Now we're in modern day, I think. Whoa. I really do wish to have that, so give me a second. See? Perfect. And now I have the boss's weakness. Of course, to be time, man. Of course, if I had the triple blade as well, it shouldn't be too bad. Bye. GG. One last stage and I'll be done. So the 13th and final level of this stream is Metal Recycling Factory, Easy, by Lipatio, 140 plays, score 63. Let's get this done. If only this worked more like the triangle blade, then roll would be basically unstoppable. Mega Man Corrupted Machines. Can you provide the level ID of the first level in the queue? Whoa, first level in that level pack? I'll be happy to cover it tonight. How long is it anyways in terms of level count? Just for the intro stage. I'll be able to figure out the rest if I have the intro stage ID. Oh. I was hoping I could just sneak through. Neat. Wonder why those blocks are below. It's definitely an easy stage by Lipatio. Of course, if it was made by someone else, it'd be normal difficulty. But for Lipatio's standards, this is easy. Whoa. Let's take the easy route for this. If this was a regular Lipatio stage, normal difficulty, we would have to do some tricky jumps there. Here, not really. I mean, we were able to just circumvent this challenge, for example. We don't even need to use a special weapon here to make the jump. If it was regular, we'd be forced to, and there'd be at least 3 columns of spikes or something. Well, now we have something to be timed. Like I said, if this was normal, we would have seen that near the start, not near the end. This is kind of messing with me playing through easier versions of Lipatio's earlier challenges. It's like I'm playing through the beginner's version. I understand. Anyways, we're at the end. Ow. And we're done. I also recommend sending it to the Discord server, Cookie. But, alright, I'll link it in Discord as well. So, out of the 13 levels I played in this morning's stream, my favorite level was Snivy's Adventure 2, Drain Devil, Drain of Despair by Snivy Master Lead, with an honorable mention going to Attack on Airship WIly and Mini Metroidvania by Random Met. Good job, you two, as well as everyone else who submitted levels to me. It's always very appreciated. So with all that said and done, it is time for the art showcase. We have 2 weeks of art to go through. Amogus wants to battle. I've seen this one, it's awesome. Sadly, it's too long, so I can't really showcase it. Also, this would be better under media, but I understand. Save it for next week, Lipatio. But yeah, remember the rules. If you're gonna send an animation here, it has to be within 90 seconds. 11 minutes is automatically a no-go, no matter how awesome it is. WIly looks fine. Ramir looks a bit too similar to WIly, I'd say. His mustache is a bit too bushy. I would make it a bit less bushy. Otherwise, good job. Okay. Interesting. Nice. And becoming uncanny. Looks good. I would think it'd have a bit more resolution, but it should work. Neat, a Metroidvania. Master. Neat. Hey Rose. It's soon now. I see. This is art of his character. Maria Catalina Tenar Montesco. Looks nice, but I don't know, the way the eyes are structured here looks like he's kind of dead inside. Specifically for the top poses. And when he's sliding, it just looks like he's, I don't know, too emotionless. It's better than you tried though. Its great work is just one thing that needs improvement. The jumping animations in the bottom right, they're fine. He's expressing surprise or force. Alright then, this marks the end of the art showcase. Thank you to everyone who either submitted a level to me, art piece, or simply participated in the stream. It's because of your continued support why I continue to produce content on this channel. Thank you everyone. If you enjoyed the stream or any piece of content on the channel, please rate, comment, favorite, and or subscribe, as they all help with the channel. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter as well, and join my Discord server, as I regularly post updates there. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you all in a future Let's Try, stream, or LP